Drum slingers in the room, hide and wait, sucker.
What I have been using this weekend, and I've mentioned in one of my other videos, is these thermal technology tyre warmers. These ones here, you've probably seen them. I think MotoGP teams use them, well, Superbike teams, certainly BSB, and so I've just been giving them a shot. I've been impressed, to be fair. I've never really given tyre warmers much thought. I had Bike Tech for ages, and then I've had these diamond ones, and the Bike Tech ones have been alright for me when I was doing track days, but sometimes if it's a cold day, they can't get enough temperature into the wheel, and that's what I struggled with Brands Hatch, just losing temperature, which is why I've decided I wanted to get some new tyre warmers, and my wife bought them for me for my birthday because she's lovely. So what, you know, they're quite expensive, these ones. I've got the mid-range ones. These are 400 quid for the set, but you know, when you get them, you are like, oh yeah, you know, they feel nice, and that's a nice initial thing. When if you buy something expensive, it's good that when you get it out, it's like, oh, it feels good. This material is noticeably thicker than the diamond ones. They're not the same money, but they're in the same ballpark. They're competitive items. What is super good about these is actually, I noticed today they did heat the wheels or the tyres noticeably quicker than my previous tyre warmers, so they are more effective. Well, I found this to be more effective, but the adjustments on them is really good. It's just been thought out, and it's something nice and simple. So it's got 3 settings. This one, it's got the 50, the 90, the 110. It's got one button here. You press that to adjust between them. Piece of cake. And realistically, you only want 50 degrees for the wet. You only want you only want 90 for the slicks, and then the 110s if you want a quick boost. Apparently, I can't ever see using it myself, but it's there if you want it. And it's touch a button, you can do your wets or your dries. With the diamonds, which are, you know, they've done me well, I've been happy with them, but they're much thinner material. You can see where the money goes into the thermal technology ones. So with the diamond ones, the temperature goes up 0.1 of a degree at a time. So if you want to go between the wet setting and a dry setting, it takes you bloody ages. It's just a pain in the arse. So, but what is good about these is this control unit. You can replace that, and they sell that independently, just unscrews here. Whereas these, it's all wired in, but then you're more likely to break this because it's lying on the floor and you stand on it, or it goes into the wheel. Whereas I don't know what would happen to one of these if you start the engine like you do once in a blue moon. So they're really cool. I really like them. They do, as I mentioned before, they do an entry-level model, 180 or 189 quid, which I think it does 85 degrees or 90. You just plug it in and that's it. And they call it the Easy, and that'd be perfect for your track days where you're just going out on slicks, or if you just want it for your slick tyres. And then if you want to get the adjustable one for your wet tyres, or if you're a racer and you want to have adjustability, that would be a really cool thing. And then, as I mentioned before, they do the top spec ones, which are like 800 quid, and they heat the wheel rim differently, and you can adjust the temperature different settings. So you can have the centre of the tyre at 100 degrees and the wheel rim at 110. You can, lots of adjustability. If you want lots of adjustability in your tyre warmer, you've got to go for that one. And if you want, you know, the best tyre warmer you can get, it's the one to go for, 800 quid. But the good guys at Motorcycle Race Parts, that's where I buy most of my kit from, you would have probably noticed, they are doing a 15% off, which is really cool, because they just want to let everybody know they're importing these now. You can get them direct from Motorcycle Race Parts, and you know, 15%, that's 60 quid, isn't it, off the 400 quid ones that I go for. So 340 for those, that is a pretty good deal. So if you're looking for tyre warmers, Motorcycle Race Parts, have them, and we've got a discount code, so I'll put that in the comments or the description below. Watch out.